Hey guys, it's Jeanette. Hope you guys are doing well. I am officially on spring break and I am excited because I plan to do a lot of videos, or at least record them. This video, I wanted to kind of just record my feelings about nursing school so far, what I've gone through since now I'm done with half of the semester. So exam-wise, that's a big one for me. I came into the program, I didn't know what to expect. Can I actually pass nursing exams, etc. So I've had 4 exams total, 1 health assessment exam, 2 foundations of nursing exams, and 1 doses calculation exams. And I've done pretty well. I'm excited that now I can actually feel confident in what I'm learning and then feel confident when I actually go in to take the test. Obviously, like everyone else, I freak out right before. I'm really nervous. I try to overstudy just to make sure that I get all the content in my brain before the actual exam. So in terms of the people, my peers, they are awesome. And I don't know if it's because my program is small to begin with. There's only 29 of us for the next 2 years. But everyone's really nice. I haven't had, too many issues with people or anything like that. So the majority are really nice, and we all kind of have this mindset of we're gonna get through this together. And that's really lovely. As you may have heard, getting to nursing school, you'll meet your best friends in nursing school. You'll meet, long time, you'll have long-time friendships with people that you actually go through the nursing program, because only your peers know what exactly you're going through. So I'm happy that I found some really good friends, and I am excited for us to stick together and get through the program together for the next 2 years. So when you first come into the nursing program and they tell you, yes, you have to think like a nurse and you have to answer questions like a nurse, in my brain and like how I first started the semester, it's like, well, I'm not a nurse, so how can I think like a nurse if I'm not a nurse yet? So that was really freaking me out because I was getting all of the practice questions wrong, and I'm like, I don't have the mind of a nurse and I'm just gonna fail. So if you've heard, pretty much when you have a nursing exam, each question has like almost all possible answers. Like, it's just choosing the best answer. They all can be right. And you will always get well, it depends from the teacher. If you ever ask a question, and it really is just, it depends. When I first started taking exams, I would get all of them wrong. I wouldn't understand what exactly they're asking for, and I wouldn't be able to look at the 4 options and go through each of them and rationalize and choose the correct one. I was always choosing the incorrect answer. So now that it's halfway through the semester, I've done really well on my exams, and now the biggest change that I've noticed so far is how my brain is interpreting the questions and how I think through each of the options. So now I'm feeling more like a nurse. A nursing student with the mindset of, prioritizing things, or choosing the actual answer options that really correlate to what is being asked. And that's probably the biggest change that I've seen so far. And I'm actually more confident in actually choosing the answers. If you've heard, nursing exams have a lot of select all that apply. And it's probably like 5 choices, and it's a question where you're just looking at it and like, it could be all 5. So in the beginning, obviously those were the questions that I would miss and lose points on. And now I feel confident, and I'll look at the list of 5 and I'll be able to choose exactly what the answer is. And that's really reassuring that, with the instructors teaching, with me doing the homework, the assignments, I'm really gaining nursing information, and that's just exciting because I already see improvement. let's talk about some stress. So we all have it. I've only cried maybe twice, which is pretty good. And I think I've managed my stress a lot better this time around. I talk to my peers, which is really good. And I try to prepare, like over-prepare, which actually has helped me reduce my anxiety for an exam or an assignment, and it obviously lowers my stress level. Let's see, let's talk about some quality time with others besides your nursing peers or yourself. So I like to study a lot, and I like to just be a student. So I've definitely removed myself from some gatherings, etc. So I can see that I do prioritize school and my homework, etc. And as far as hanging out with my husband, we still try to hang out like a date night weekly. Sometimes it just depends. If it's an exam week, then no. But I mean, I really don't mind doing schoolwork, as nerdy or whatever that may sound. I like going to Starbucks and studying and just, you know, getting ahead of, you know, what we're doing, or just really putting extra time in so I know the content pretty well. Let's talk about fitness. Okay, so my name, iFitNurse. So I really want to live a balanced life, strive to live a balanced, fit, healthy life. And I want to help others and, you know, encourage each other to care for our own bodies and our own selves as we care for others. So that's the whole meaning behind it. I haven't had enough time to like work out. My eating in the beginning of the semester, because I was a little more stressed, I was eating all this crap, which is bad. And then slowly, you know, I've been cutting back on, you know, the sweets and stuff like that. So I try to remind myself to make the better options. Sometimes I just don't. So I know that's something in the back of my mind that I need to actively work on. And, you know, exercise more, do more activities, eat a little better. Okay, so this is something that may interest you guys. I'm just gonna go through some like unforeseen expenses that I now have being in nursing school. So one, tolls. Like, I don't think I budgeted how many tolls I would take to go to school and come back every week. So if you're going to a school that's pretty far and you're trying to get your finances in line and know how much you'll need, etc., think about tolls. Secondly, you will spend a lot of time on campus and studying with your study group. And most of that time, like, I mean, I've studied with my study group for like 8 hours at one sitting. So we would actually have to go eat lunch and dinner. And so having to eat lunch and dinner out when you're studying so much, that's another expense that I didn't really see. I thought I was gonna, you know, cook for the week, package it, and go and eat and warm it up at school, but that's not what's happening. Extra little medical supplies. I bought a few more pen lights just in case. One of the pen lights that I really liked, the battery or the top screws out and the battery, like the power button stays on, so it drains the battery. Anyway, so I went and bought more of those. Let's talk about hemming pants. I have yet to do it. Sorry. I have yet to do it, but I need to hem my pants. Apparently my legs are really short, and even the petite scrub pants are still too long, and we'll get points off if we have long pants. And so, I mean, pants usually cost, scrub pants, about 12 bucks, 15 bucks, if that. And I went somewhere and hemming costs $12 per pant. So it's kind of like, so if you can learn how to sew, learn how to sew. And then my legs are not gonna grow anymore. So with all the scrubs I'm gonna be buying during nursing school and after nursing school, I may want to invest in a sewing machine or find someone that will do them for cheap. So my school, for our clinical, we had to buy Nursing Central. It's an app with all of these books, and that's what we will reference whenever we're at our clinical site for information. It has like your drug guide, your diagnosis stuff, some other stuff, and that was about like, I think almost 200 bucks. So I don't know if that's something that your program will ask you to purchase, but having an electronic like drug guide is actually really helpful. Let's talk about school supplies. Yeah, I had a birthday in February, and my friends got me like a little basket with all these school supplies. So I'm a sticky note person, highlighters. So if you don't necessarily have a lot of those, you may need to invest in some. Just depends on your own note-taking strategies. Let's see what else. So I eat a lot, I shop a lot, I study a lot, clothing. Oh, coffee. How could I forget coffee? I drink coffee every day. I cannot get on the road without drinking a cup of coffee because I may put my life and others' lives in danger. How much I spend on coffee now is just a lot higher. And then sometimes I'll have 2 cups of coffee a day. So that's just a lot more money. So my stress reliever is shopping. It could be something as small as going to Walgreens and looking at pencils, or going to a Target or Walmart and looking at the beauty supply area and buying a new makeup brush or a new lipstick or something. So I like shopping. So whenever I'm really stressed, I find myself at a store. And yes, I do leave the store purchasing something. Doesn't mean I purchase something really expensive. It's just I stop at the store a lot more frequently than I usually do, and I buy a lot of little things which could add up to big things or big costs. So yes, I shop a lot. Well, I don't know. Anyways, that's enough of that. I think overall I'm really proud of myself and even some of my peers. I know some of us had a rocky start to the semester, and we really kind of pulled ourselves together and really finished our first half really good. My teachers, I really do like them. Each of them have something different to offer, and it's nice to be challenged, and it's nice to have I have 3 main instructors to really pour into us and just see us, you know, from the beginning and help us get our basics down. And I really like that. So I feel really comfortable in my program. I'm just really happy. I'm so excited. I've mentioned it before. I really was stressed whether I could even make it through nursing school, and I am, and I'm doing really well. I really learned that I love talking, as you can probably tell. I love talking, I love teaching, I love coordinating. So my study group really has helped me learn a lot. I'll be the one that kind of reads the questions and tries to ask my peers, okay, can you answer this one, can you answer that one? And that's really helped me to learn, and I know they're benefiting from it because we're all doing really well. Oh yeah, so next Monday I get to turn in all my papers and then do a scavenger hunt at our clinical facility, and that's just probably to get us acquainted with the facility, etc. And then I'll be going to clinicals. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, and then right before the spring break I was able to get checked off by my instructors for giving injections. So I can't wait to give my first injection. I know this is like a worried face, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm excited to have the opportunity soon. I'll be practicing on my orange and a hot dog. But yeah, so that's really exciting. Can't wait to start, you know, interacting with patients and learning more hands-on. So yes, this is spring break for me, so I have a whole week. If you have any questions, tweet me. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. If it's something that I feel can become into a video and others may have the same question or they can benefit from it, I'll be more than happy to do videos. Well, thanks guys, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, just to give you an inside scoop into my brain and what's happening in my life, and reviewing my first half of my first semester in nursing school. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and share if you think this will help. These videos will help a nursing student or pre-nursing student that you know. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.